Hey guys, Jeremy Clark here for our second workout. It is titled Pennsylvania, and it's 2 rounds for our warm-up. And Nicole, my wife, is going to demonstrate the movement, so come on over, Nicole. The first warm-up movement is 25 side-to-side hops. So go ahead and show some hops. Find a line and you can jump over side to side on your toes. And next one is the Samson stretch. So she's going to be in a deep lunge. Her head is over her knee, her hands are over her head, and she's got the full stretch throughout the entire time. She's going to hold it for 3 seconds and then switch. Next up, we have 25 more side-to-side hops, which you've seen, then 10 floor sweepers, or sweep the floors. So what she's doing here is her heel's going to be down on the ground. Her toe's going to be up. She's going to sweep the floor with her hands, and she should feel a nice stretch in the back of her leg. If this is too difficult, if you can't get down to the ground, that's okay. Just get to mid-shin. Next up, we have 25 front to back hops. Once again, finding a line up on your toes and just jumping over that line, warming up those calves. Next up is something called a kang, like kangaroo. Kang squat, and her legs are going to be wide. She's going to lunge to one side, keeping the foot down on the ground, and then coming back up and lunging back to the other side. Keeping that chest nice and vertical and good stretch all throughout her legs. And then last part of the warm up is the wall walks, and you're going to do 10 of these, or walkouts, excuse me. You're going to do 10 of these. She's just going to walk her hands right out, and then walk her hands right back up. And that's 1. And you'll do that 10 times for 2 rounds total. Then we're going to go into our actual workout. There's 3 different groups. Again, the white, black, and silver group. So I'm going to explain the advanced group, which is a 20-minute AMRAP, which stands for as many rounds as possible. So right when you finish that 20th Russian twist, your workout's not done. You go back over and you keep doing that same workout for the total of 20 minutes. So your score is however many total rounds you did plus reps, and I'll explain that after she demonstrates these movements. So the first movement is the wall walk. So she's going to bring back out the pad. Her feet are going to be up against the wall. She's going to do a push-up down to the bottom. Then she's going to push up, then bring her hips up, then put her toes on the wall, and continue to walk up the wall. And her hands are going to go back until she's vertical with that wall, and then walk her hands right back. And that's a wall walk. It's very technical. It takes a lot of practice. So before the workout, if you want to try doing the wall walk, you can. Now a scale to do for this. So if walking and being vertical on your hands is a little too much, what you can do instead is just go to a height that you're comfortable with, and that you can control yourself coming back down. So let's show a scale for this rather than going all the way up. She's going to do a push-up. So down, up, hips up, toes on the wall. And then she's going to take a couple steps with her hands, and that's comfortable enough for her, and then right back down. And that's a good scale that you can do for this. Next up, we have 20 step-ups. So she's going to go ahead and take a step up on the box, stand all the way tall to where her shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are in line, and then step back down. And that's 1. And you want to make sure that your steps are equal on both sides so that you're getting a workout on both legs. 20 step-ups. After that 20th step-up, you go back to 3 more wall walks, which you've seen, and then lastly, the Russian twist. So she's going to sit down on the ground. Her feet are going to be off the ground, and she's going to touch 2 hands on one side, switch, and go all the way to the next. So each time she touches with her hand is a rep. So 20 Russian twists. And you're going to continue to do that for 20 minutes if you are in the advanced group. Now, your score. Let's say you get through this workout 3 total times, 3 total rounds. So you've done the wall walks, the step-ups, the wall walks, and the Russian twist 3 times. And then you finish your third wall walk within your fourth round, but you don't complete the fourth round within the 20-minute time cap, then your score would be 3 rounds plus 3 wall walks. If, let's say, you finish the 3 wall walks and only 5 of the step-ups, right, your score would be 3 rounds plus 3 wall walk-ups plus 5 step-ups, so it'd be 3 plus 8. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, just talk to Coach Tom about that. Afterward, we have accumulating 5 minutes in the scissor kicks, doing either scissor kicks or butterfly kicks. So Nicole's going to go ahead and demonstrate this. She's going to have her hands under her bum. She's going to bring her feet up off the ground, and she's going to kick, flutter kick for 5 minutes. When she needs to rest, she can rest, and then continue to accumulate all the way up to 5 minutes. Next up, she's going to do butterfly kick, which you swimmers should know pretty well, right? Feet together and lifting up and back down for those butterfly kicks. Your score is how many reps you can do total in that time. And lastly, you're going to do 2 minutes of pigeon pose on each side. So she's going to demonstrate the pigeon pose. She's in that good position to where one leg is in front and she is sitting down deep within that squat, and she'll feel it in the back side of her leg as well as her glutes. And then lastly, 2 minutes within the child's pose. Her arms are out in front, her knees are bent, and she's sitting back to where her chest is down on the ground and she's looking down. Now, once again, we have our weekly challenge. That's 8 hours of sleep, right? So turn that social media off and go to bed. And next week we will have jump ropes in our workout. So if you don't have a wired jump rope, you're going to want to order one. You can order one from roguefitness.com or all kinds of different fitness websites. Thanks a lot. Bye.